small forward. That's 6'8", number 28, at center, 7 foot, number 21, at the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 77, DET Quadruple. At guard, 6'3", number 0, starting at the other forward position, 6'11", number 51, MP. The head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. And those are your Philadelphia 76ers.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Cade Cunningham, Holland out there with Smith. Then there's Okoro, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with MP, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Greg.
Yeah, BA, some adjustments have been made. And you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham passes to Smith. Now here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Hachimura, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
So it's Philadelphia now, and now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, there's a lot on the line in terms of the MVP race with Cade Cunningham and MP both in this game. I took a moment with MP to ask him what he thought about Cade's game and the season that he's had. MP told me, quote, Cade is incredible. To see a guy who had to work so hard early and now he's at the top of the league, it's great to have someone like him in the MVP conversation. A lot of praise coming from MP, guys.
Plenty of respect there. Thanks. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, BA. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
So it's Detroit now. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Detroit moving the ball around. MP with the block.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Edgecombe.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Thompson in his last outing with 12 points. They get the rebound. Cunningham off with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Clock at 4.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
They had a number of cracks at him. Just came away empty-handed. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Edgecombe. We saw him with 19 his last time out. For three, Maxey knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's a look at some stats for him. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 10, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Edgecombe. And he lays it up and in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Thompson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Holland to stop the drought. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. Now Smith. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And again, no good by Detroit. The Sixers lead by 14. The crossover. And it's Hachimura missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Holland. Now Thompson, covered by MP. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, for a guy establishing himself like MP, playing defense goes a long way.
Over to the left wing. A 3 from Edgecombe. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edgecombe's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Philadelphia.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Okoro following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Hachimura. Thompson's shot is off.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. And here is Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now Cunningham. No points so far. Pass to Holland. Will it go? Here's Smith. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Edgecombe. 7 points in the game. Maxey, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pistons trail by 21. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. To the paint. Here's Holland. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 5. Lays out. And he recovers it. Cunningham is doubled. Okoro outside. Holland for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Holland's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Okoro. He's scoreless. Pass to Smith. Now here's Cunningham. Three-pointer. And Detroit another three.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. MP, a screen on Cunningham. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Cunningham. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Maxey's got 16 points now.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Holland from downtown. Oh, MP with a block. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Now here's Cunningham. He had 16 in the win against Charlotte. Over Maxey. And again, no good by Detroit.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Shot clock at 2, the 11-footer. The rebound by Detroit. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Now here's Okoro. Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. To end the drought. Thompson's shot is off.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And down it goes. 2 points. Hachimura's got his second basket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And there's 1:38 left in the first. Cunningham outside. From 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes.
He's gone 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Now Philadelphia with it. The kick out to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Back to Pippen. And here's Cunningham outside. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Maxey on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Detroit making a change here.
Second team foul.
So it's Detroit now.
Pushing on the court.
Pippen outside. Outside Reeves. Wide open. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma outside. And Philadelphia hits again for Pete.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And here's Pippen. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Brooks a screen on Maxey. 4 on the clock. The shot. Good D by MP. And so it's Philadelphia cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's MP, then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Humphries in at the center. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Not enough on that one as it misses. Maxey on the wing. Last game out, he had 40. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Well, the Pistons shooting just 21% from the floor. Pippen outside. Outside Reeves. Oh, from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pippen with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the left wing to end the run. The rebound by MP.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Knocks it down from distance.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Robinson Earl. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The shot by Reeves, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Pippen. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And rejected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He added 61 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Maxey. And he's got 28 now from deep. MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Pippen to stop the drought. And it's MP with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Screen by MP. And Tyrese Maxey good for 3. Maxey's got 12 now in this quarter.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Pass to Reeves. Over MP. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And we are so close to seeing the final list of dunk contest participants. And you know, anyone who might compete in this is so pumped.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're on that list, you have to start practicing, working with teammates to create new and different dunks.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Edgecombe. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's Cunningham with a drive. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. MP with the block.
What a good job by MP, staying connected to the shooter, rejecting the shot.
And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Philadelphia, number 1. The Pistons in 2nd.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
Pass to Edgecombe. MP, a screen on Cunningham. And here's MP from outside. Boner, great positioning on the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Cunningham, 9 points in the game. Over Edgecombe. The rebound by MP. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Edgecombe with a 3. Edgecombe's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Thompson outside. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Thompson's gotten his first basket of the night.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
MP, the pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Pippen. Stolen by MP. Here's Edgecombe. He's watched by Cunningham. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Philadelphia.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
Team.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
Yeah, it's amazing to see him continue to get better. We weren't sure if he could raise his game any higher. Well, he has. And when a star player keeps getting better every year, it speaks to his desire and work ethic. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
For 3, Maxey. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
With the fadeaway. And it's Cunningham missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by MP. 36 points for Tyrese Maxey. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Pass to Holland. Takes a 3. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Holland for 3.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
6 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
MP no good.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
For 3, Smith. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
MP inside. On the wing, Hachimura. MP looking around. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Maxey.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound Detroit. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holland. Now here's Smith. Fires the 3. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Maxey.
Substitution for your 76ers. Paul George.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. And here are the 76ers. Thompson with some nice D. Okoro, right side. On target from range. Okoro's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. This one for 3. That shot missing. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 18.
9 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And so it's Philadelphia, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first...
Man, this is a crazy list. Plenty of familiar names on it here, but a couple of outliers, too. I love the root for...
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are at security if we need them. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Smith out there with Holland. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Okoro in at the 2. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Detroit. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Cunningham, right side. And a nice finish on the layup. Cunningham's got 13.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Holland for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back to you. Establishing
the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's MP. He's got 22. Shot clock at 3. Here's Embiid. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Oh, MP with a block. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And here is Thompson. Pass to Holland. Takes it inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Hey, who's watching now?
Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Hachimura. Buries it down low. Hachimura's got 8 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Maxey. Inside, Edgecombe. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Okoro passes to Smith. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. 4 on the clock. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Here's Robinson Earl. The 3 is up. The rebound by Maxey. With 4 on the clock. And MP with a layup. MP's got 11 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. He told me it's a dislocated finger that's causing a good deal of pain right now. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, it's encouraging news, and it's a shout out to his toughness.
They've got Quentin Grimes. MP is out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The fadeaway. And that one's good. Cunningham.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
I love to see MP showing off a little bit, letting everybody know what he's capable of.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Reeves. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Bonus checked in for Philadelphia.
One shot.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Maxey covering. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Bonus. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Robinson Earl. From deep, Reeves. Paul George pulls down the board. The 76ers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. He was all alone on that one.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Reeves with a screen on Maxey. Reeves up top. To the wing, right side. Pippen outside. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Detroit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Detroit has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Back to Cunningham. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant.
Philadelphia calls time here. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
His first triple of the game.
Oh! Unreal!
Okay,
that's what they came for.
Wow. Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Philadelphia ball.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
With the drive, pass to Edgecombe. 3-pointer. And Edwards slams it in.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Okoro outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Okoro outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Okoro. Detroit moving the ball around.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And both free throws good for MP. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Beyond the arc. MP with the block. Now Cunningham. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Okoro outside. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Holland for 3. That one doesn't drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And here's MP from outside. Detroit with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing, Thompson. Looking to get it going. Holland can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It's difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you got to be nice to people. You never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
Over to you, B.A.
Great stuff there, Dominic.